Guys, welcome to Better Bachelor. My name is Joker with a face for radio and a voice for print. In our kind of communities, in men's communities, we talk all the time about hypergamy and about women dating up, right? That women kind of date in a couple of different directions. Either they pick Chad Chaddington, who's, Chad Thunderstroke, and because he's a good-looking guy that goes to the gym and he's hot and he folds her in half and he gives her a good time, and that's the guy she really wants to be with for the rest of her life. Or she settles and she goes with a beta provider, the guy that's kind of harmless. He'll raise the kids well. He makes a good income, and she can settle on him. But she secretly always wants to go back to the Chad Chaddingtons. That's hypergamy, where women will level up either for looks or for masculinity or for income or for status. But what teachers are doing right now is they're saying none of that applies anymore. And I don't know what we do with this knowledge, honestly. What do you call it when a teacher wants to date somebody that doesn't have a job and that isn't, that isn't popular, that isn't going anywhere, like he's got nothing? You'd say, well, that guy's got to be really hot. But what if that guy's not hot and he's like 14 or 16? How does that fit into the min-maxing, like date maxing / hypergamy thing that women do? I don't know. The only thing I can think of is this means women have just lost their ever-loving minds. From the New York Post, a married teacher who went viral when her adoring class surprised her on the GMA, which is, something, pleads guilty to hooking up with one of the kids 30 times. 30 times. Now, I'm gonna just mute this for a second. I want to pause it here. This is not a great-looking woman by any means. By any means. But I know what it was like to be a young man who was probably 14. I think 14's when the dreams with the underwear surprise, right? The dreams that left you sneaking to the washing machine to do your laundry before your mother found out because you would be mortified. Those dreams started, 13, 14, 15 for you, most young bucks. So when you've got that kind of, shall we say, energy, when you could probably do it 7 times in a day as a young man, and you've got a woman that's mid, that's like, I will rock your world, and then you do it just once and you're like, oh, that's so much better than those dreams that get me in trouble. That feels really good. Some of those kids are going to keep going, even if it looks like this. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying it's a good thing, because it can really mess up a young man. Because now the guys that look up the MILF videos and the ones with the feet stuff, they've probably had weird stuff like this happen to them, and it made them weird. An Arkansas teacher once surprised on national TV by adoring students. So I guess her students surprised her on national TV with an award or something or other. Good Morning America. She's pled guilty to doing the old in and out with a young man 30 times. Married mom, Heather Hare, 33. First made headlines in 2020 when she was surprised on Good Morning America by students bidding her goodbye as her home economics class was discontinued for distance learning during the bug. Okay, work through this with me, guys. She's 33. She's married, so she's got the provider husband, the beta husband. A kid in high school is not the gym bro hot dude that women go for. Why did she do this? Especially with threat of sitting in jail. She now potentially faces life behind bars after pleading guilty Monday to taking a minor across state lines and for unlawful bedroom activity, prosecutors said. The once beloved teacher was arrested last April with a 17-year-old student that student came forward to report her doing this to him. So if he was really into it, he just would have kept it on the down low, done it until he was 17 or 18, and then bounced. But there was something where he's like, oh, now he did it 30 times. Maybe she started to get weird about it. Maybe she was going to get him in trouble. Maybe she said to him, if you want to end this, I'm going to say that you took it. Who knows? But something spooked the kid to where he's like, okay, I got to say something. His name identified as JR, told the police he met Hare on the first day of his senior year at Bryan High School in 21. She began one-on-one counseling sessions, eventually giving him personal phone number and primarily communicating with him through Instagram and Snapchat. At one point, she said to him that she had a dream of sleeping with him. He then apparently did her 20 to 30 times through his senior year, multiple times at the Conway residence, which I guess is her place, in the classroom and in the parking lot in the school. Now, again, I'm not condoning this. I'm not saying it's right, but I am saying as a 17-year-old young man, I lost my V card at, how old was I? I was 15 years old. And it was to an 18-year-old lifeguard at camp. So I was 15 and she was 18. I lost my V card. I have zero regrets of the incident. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty. Here's the way it should go. If you yank it while thinking about the incident, then you're not harmed. Like it's fine. If you're traumatized by it, then it's not fine. If a young joker at 17 had a teacher, yes, even. Now, if she looked like this, probably. I'm just being honest with you. You'd be like, dude, she's not good looking. Hey, if there's a 17-year-old young joker who's like got a woman that's like, you don't have to worry about getting me pregnant. You can raw dog it, and we're going to do it every week, twice a week. A young joker probably would have done it. I'm just being honest with you. And probably would have high-fived people that knew about it. Now, this is her apparently looking a little bit heavier and not very good. A young joker probably would have not done it here. Here, maybe. Maybe that's just a good photo. I don't know. Do they have any other photos of her? No. But something happened. And also in 2022 when they went on a trip to D.C., JR said they planned to do it on the trip and not have to worry about being caught. And she did go to his hotel room. Now former teacher broke down in court. She was asked if everything the prosecutor detailed was 100% accurate. Yes, sir, she said, sobbing softly before pleading guilty. I mean, the rest of this is kind of irrelevant. They don't have a sentencing date. But there's places like in lefty areas and lefty cities where teachers do that and they don't even get probation. They're like, and they can still teach. It's like, no big deal. Now in Arkansas, obviously that's not the stance, and now she's going to jail. It looks like she's got some puffy eyes, man. She's lost some sleep recently. What are we missing? That's what I want to know. Because as a male, like a dude teacher, professor, whatever, that did this, straight to jail. And then everybody condemns him. Oh, he's awful. Oh, he's a weirdo. But this happens and people are kind of like, well, yeah, I don't know. But what is going on that makes these women do this? Because this is like, we're only 23 days into May. This is like the 10th or 12th headline I've come across where these teachers are doing it. Sometimes dipping down to 13 and 12. 12, 13, 15, 17. Like, what is going on? Because this goes in the face of what we think women want, like why women would do this. There's something going, and I don't know what it is. I think they're just losing their minds. I mean, she's married. There's got to be something. I don't know what it is, though. Let me know what you guys think down below. Why is this happening more? Are they just losing their minds? Are they not getting enough excitement? What is going on? I can't figure this out. I need your input on this one. I don't know what to think. I think they've just lost their minds personally. Guys, if you like the content, jump over to betterbachelor.locals.com. Free speech forums. We do live stream events. We watch movies together. We game together. Awesome group of guys. Huge group of guys. Hope you jump over and check it out today. Become a supporter. It's $5 a month to support my work and keep me doing the fun stuff that YouTube hates because they keep demonetizing me when I talk about things exactly like this. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one.